Ellie Goulding joins us now only on CBS Mornings. We welcome you, Ellie, because I love the lyrics where it says, keep it cool on me, don't be cruel on me, because we know you've done it before.
Yeah.
Now, my understanding is the song is about women who keep going back to the same guy, even though they know that he's a jerk.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. Do you have an inspiration for the song? You just thought, this could be good to write.
I had some people in mind for that song. No, I actually wrote that song about 6 years ago. But it stood the test of time because I feel like
everyone does,
can
because there's
relate
always
to it.
someone who's acting in a jerky way.
Exactly.
But this is the thing about your new music that's coming out. You started recording it during the pandemic. Did it affect the kind of music that you wanted to release? Did it affect your process?
Yeah, the last album was very much more about myself and much more introspective and talking about the process of, becoming a woman after touring for my entire 20s, and then I started writing about coming off the back of that. But then, to be honest, when I got in the studio and we could actually get back in the studio for the first time after lockdown, nobody wanted to write anything but like upbeat dance music.
No ballads?
No ballads. Nobody was in the mood for it. So, we love house music in the UK. Actually, I think everyone loves it now. It's become like right. Beyonce has taken it.
Yes, it's all dance too.
But yeah, so I think people just wanted to. Maybe it was like an escapism thing, but so the next album is very upbeat and very dancey.
And Big Sean's on this one too, which is interesting to hear your two voices together.
Yeah, he sampled me a long time ago on an album. I think it was like 10 years ago now, God. But we always said that we would do something proper together
together.
This song.
The other big shift in your life last year is you became a mother, baby Arthur.
Yeah, we can call you Arthur's mom.
Arthur's mom.
How does that sound to you, Arthur's mom?
And also, Ella, I've got a 15-month-old who started to dance. Gets wide, does a little side to side. Does Arthur dance?
Yeah, he does actually. He walks along. That kind of like drunken walk that they do when they first start walking, and he kind of does this. Loves classical music. Those books where you can press the button and it plays music. He loves those, pressing it non-stop. But no, it's been an incredible 16 months with him. Completely wild, completely blown my mind in so many ways.
How does being a mother change your perspective, not just on the world, but also as an artist?
Oh wow. Well, pretty much in every single way. I would have to say that motherhood has affected me in pretty much every way conceivable as an artist and a person. I don't know if it's changed my music. All I know is that I want him to think I'm cool. And I want him to think that I'm good.
That's every parent.
So it gives you it gives you an extra motivation.
All of us.
Doesn't always work out.
That's so true. As much as we want to please our kids, we also want our kids we want to be proud of them as well.
So true.
Yeah.
You've talked also very candidly about your journey with mental health and anxiety. How does it manifest itself for you, and what do you do about it?
Yeah, I think I don't know if you guys had the same, but you just get this new kind of fear. Like everything becomes a little bit scarier, and I think about things a lot more. Even flying now, I've got like a fear of flying now since I had Arthur. But yeah, it did kind of bring on this anxious time for me. I think the biggest remedy was getting in the studio and writing and singing, actually, because I always tell people especially fans who message me, and anxiety is really on the rise, and I get so many tweets saying, I'm really anxious, I wake up, anxious and I can't breathe. And so I actually talk a lot about breathing, and singing is such a good thing for that, actually, because it's so much breath control.
Right.
And so much about, the anxiety is from taking these shallow breaths because you're kind of tense. So I always tell people to take a breath.
And you talk about flying and being anxious, but you went to the Ukraine.
I was going to say, all the more remarkable.
Yeah.
I did. That was like a very long train journey, actually.
Yeah, was that a little
back.
Scary for you?
It was scary. I got a request to sing there, actually, and also speak a little bit about climate, because I work for the UN EP, so I talk a lot about climate activism, it was like a daunting prospect, but then I figured that people are still living that every single day of their lives, and their children are living that every day.
Yeah.
So I took a train into Kiev. I did a little talk. It was like I was invited by the First Lady. It was like a First Ladies forum, and then I got to sing like a local song.
Of course.
They're singing a lot at the moment. It's like a song of resistance. So it was scary, but you know, there's still a war going on.
Yes.
Well, listen, we appreciate your music, but more importantly, we love what you do outside of the studio.
Yes.
Ellie Goulding, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Congrats.